my name is Starlight. Welcome to my YouTube channel, and I'm reaching out to all of you beautiful souls out there. I hope all of you are taking really good care of yourselves, besides getting out in nature somewhere. And in my area, it is snowing right now. Got some different size snowflakes right now as I am making this video, and I just want to make sure all of you are taking really good care of yourself and that you're being kind to yourself. Please do not be hard on yourself. And another thing that I keep on forgetting, and this came from a deep diver, I can't take credit for this, but this is from Infinite Waters, Ralph Smart, is stay in the now. And that's not what this video is about, but I really do. You got to let go of the past. And the more you watch my videos, I can't really give you everything that I got right now, because a lot of you are not going to quite understand what in the world is Starlight talking about on these videos. So that's why I got to kind of break everything down, and because that's how it was for me when I was learning about certain things in this reality. Is really, if somebody had told you straight up really what's going on, you would think the person is crazy or lost their mind, or wonder what kind of meds are you on, or what kind of demons or spirits are in you. So I totally get it if some of you don't understand some of the videos, and maybe some of you do understand some of the things or can see the things that I'm talking about. But anyway, that is not what I'm going to talk about today. But I do want you to remember to stay in the now, let go of the past, because it's so vitally important. That is what trips us up. If we are so focused on what happened yesterday, we can't do shit about what happened yesterday or 20 years ago or any of that, not right now. So it is so important to stay in the now and don't fear about your future. So anyway, like I said, I hope you're really being kind to yourself, and don't be too hard. That is so important. That's a part of self-love, is to, accept your flaws. Don't give two shits about what anybody else thinks about, like your shortcomings, because everybody has opinions, and you know what? They smell. They stink, and I can't say my armpits stink right now because I just got done taking a shower. But really, everybody's opinions of you stinks. I mean, especially if they're negative and, where people are criticizing you. So you don't need to take that shit one bit at all. And I am being real with you. There's a lot of videos out there that they make, but really, are they being real when they speak? And this is why like this video is definitely not going to be for kids. But anyway, I love all of you, and I hope you're really getting a lot of help. And also, if you are new to my YouTube channel, you can find me on YouTube at Starlight, and that's Kathy with a K, Dingman. And don't forget to shine like the star that you are. We are all stars. Made out of stardust, actually. Starlight's getting a little ahead of herself, but yes, don't hold your light back. Be the change that you want to see. They had a song when I was little, growing up, when I loved this song. When I went to church when I was little, and it's a lot of little kids love this song, and even adults do that. If you ever went to church, learning different songs that they have in church is this little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. So yes, let your light shine. Don't hide it under a bush. No, let that light shine. Let people know that you have love in you. We need to see that. We need smiles. So don't be afraid to go out and make somebody's day. Speak to somebody, say something kind to somebody today, and I love doing that. I make people's days all the time, by just, I just seen a lady earlier today, and I don't care what color you are, how rich you are, how poor you are. I am going to inspire you one way or another. If I see you, if you cross my path, I'm going to make sure, I have a way of at least smiling to you, or saying what a beautiful day, or to say, wow, like your hair is beautiful, or your clothes or something, so really look for ways that you can inspire people, a kind word, just to let people know that you do notice them and that they're not invisible. So I love all of you, and I'm so sorry that I'm kind of really saying a lot before this video, but all these things are so important if you want to see that change in the world. And if you want to see a change in the world, you can give this video a thumbs up. Plus, you could share my videos with a family member, a friend, a cat, a dog, a deer, So also you could subscribe to my YouTube channel, and you can follow me on Instagram, and that is at 1995 Starlight, or on Facebook at Kathy with a K, Dingman Starlight. So anyway, I did make this video a long time ago on Facebook, so I have not made this video here on YouTube. So here we go. And anyway, did you know, like I made, well actually I have a video that I didn't send out yet, is that you guys, girls, men and women, boys and girls, you are very powerful, and you do have power. We are God's children, right? So most of you would agree, some of you might not agree, but we're all God's children, and we have power in our blood. So, it is kind of funny is, and then they're out there, people donate their blood like Starlight does, or even your plasma, which Starlight has been doing that, is, there is power in that blood. And when I go to donate plasma, it is very interesting, the pictures that they have on the wall, which I can't, we're not allowed to take those pictures at all. We're not allowed to do videos at all in that building, but they have pictures on the wall, like, they had one that I loved, is there's like, almost like superpowers that we have, but it is kind of funny how the different names that they have, I can't remember right now the different pictures. They have different mottos that they used and different words, for each picture. And it's amazing, though. We do have power. We're God's children, and Jesus, look at all what Jesus could do. So if you believe that we have power, and have you ever noticed, some of you might do this more than Starlight, but there's amazing people out there, which we are spirit beings having a human experience, multi-dimensional beings. And you might have noticed some crazy stuff out there, what people can do. And it's a secret that you have power. We are very powerful. But the thing is because throughout history, they've been dumbing down the people by either giving you fluoride as a kid, like Starlight grew up getting fluoride as a kid in school. I got to actually buy more toothpaste without the fluoride. Hang on, I actually will tell you the name of my toothpaste that I have, because it doesn't have fluoride into it. This time I have it handy. It's hello! See, it's so empty right now, so I have to get more toothpaste. So, and that does not have fluoride in it, and you don't want to drink your tap water. So, or anybody's tap water, unless they have it filtered out where it does take that out. But you got, sometimes those people don't change those things enough to make sure they're always getting all that garbage and, poisons out of the faucet water. So you do have to really watch out when you're drinking anybody's faucet water, when they say, oh, don't worry, we got a filter. Well, when was the last time you changed that baby? A lot of people just keep them in there for years and years and years. So really be careful about that kind of stuff, drinking at people's water at their houses. And so that fluoride actually dumbs down the people, where it kind of messes up their, I don't know if I'm going to word it right, they're part of their brain that helps you open up your third eye so you can start seeing clearly and understand the reality of this world. It's not the two eyes right here, because these two eyes don't see 100%. Like I used to see 20/20. I used to have 20/20 vision, but not no more. Now I gotta wear glasses. So, I can't read that fine print anymore like I used to. I struggle when I go in the store. So, as you know, also, a lot of animals have better vision than we do. Like an eagle and birds and different animals and deer, where they have, I'm not sure how far, like, I did know this before with the deer. I did study about deer because, a long time ago, Starlight wanted to get a buck, but I don't do that anymore. Even though I have my hunting license, I don't want to kill animals anymore. I don't even eat animals anymore. So, anyway, with the animals, they got better visions, than we do. They got better eyesight than we do. So imagine what you're not quite seeing in front of you, because you can't see 100%. You only can see a small amount of really what is around you. So anyway, with that is that we've been lied to and deceived, and they have been trying to take our power away by, like I said, with the fluoride, by trying to like kind of clog that all up with your third eye, so you won't be able to open up your third eye to really know what's going on. And that's why it's so important also, the kind of food that you eat. Some of that food that you're eating or might be eating is not good, to get like a clarity when it comes to the universe speaking to you and giving you like insight or wisdom, and to be able to see the unseen. Wouldn't you like to see the unseen? Because there is such a thing, it says in the Bible, where, and that's what I want, is I want to see the things that are hidden. What is hiding right in plain sight? And it is something how everything is right smack in your face, but not everybody is awake enough to actually see the things that are in front of you. It is something how they've done this with the Matrix, and I don't want to get too much into that. If you want to learn more about the Matrix and what does Starlight mean about the Matrix, I have other videos out there about the Matrix, different titles on that from the documentary, The Matrix. So that is what a lot of this is about. And a lot of you are probably thinking, like I heard somebody else, oh, that's just a movie, Starlight. Well, that's what you think, and like I made a video not too long ago about Agent Smith. So Agent Smith would be one of those characters that would say, oh, Starlight, that's just a movie. And that's exactly how this works is, you're going to get people that are going to try to get you in a different direction. I have had so many amazing things lately happening because I want to see clearly. I want to know the truth. And if you want to know the truth of really what's going on, ask God, ask the universe, say, universe, please reveal the truth. Show me the things that are hidden in this reality. I really do. I am tired of being told a bunch of lies, and where people have lied to me. My parents, they didn't know really what was going on. They were lied to, and my grandparents were lied to, and there's a lot of poor people around, and that should not be. So Starlight has a huge heart for homeless people, and not just because I am homeless right now. No, I was like this before I was homeless, and I've been homeless many times, and I'm not here to have you feel sorry for me. It's just that there's no reason why, they have so much money for weapons, but they can't even give all these homeless people a home, their own bedroom, a shower, a nice hot shower, a stove to cook from, and to have like their own space, their own privacy, a bedroom with a door on, like where they can have their own privacy, so there's no reason why there's homeless people out here living on the streets. And like where everybody does tell everybody to go to the government, then it is so weird how everybody will tell me to go to the government, go to the government, go in. And then when you do, then people are like, all these people on, like going on welfare and all this and that. these people out here, they need a home of their own, and they need their privacy, a nice hot shower, a nice stove to cook from, a refrigerator where they can put their food in, you know. So that is what they've been doing throughout time, throughout history, is to, even the education is messed up, a bunch of freaking lies, lying to us. That's why when I was younger, I did have a hard time learning stuff in school because of the stuff I was going on in my home, and having what I was called a learning disability, and when I was learning about history, and when I was learning that there was lies in the history books, I didn't want to learn any of it after that, and like they say, history, it's his story. So it's their story, the lies that they want to feed us. So it is so important to make sure your kids are in the right school, or best of all is to homeschool your kids. Get the right kind of education for your kids, so what they're being taught. So how we've been lied to is that they've deceived us, and they've taken they're really trying to take our free will away. Churches do this, and I'm grateful for all the churches out here feeding the homeless, but a lot of them, even though I have like, I'm very grateful for all the food I've been getting, like on a daily basis out here, while I'm living in my car. But they've been deceived, they have been deceived, so don't get angry with the churches, because they've been fed lies. They don't really know the reality of really what's going on. So I can't blame, really the people. It's just the way this matrix thing has been set up, to fool them and to get them to believe that there's a hell that really doesn't exist. So those are ways that they've been blinding us from the truth. And the truth will set you free, and I'll tell you what, it will piss you the blank off. It really will. It will piss you right off. But later on, you start seeing clearly enough, and then you're like, oh my, you can actually see stuff coming before it hits you. And that's amazing when you're more aware of stuff and you see things that other people can't see. And I'm not talking about like seeing like ghosts in front of you or anything like that. It's just that now, the curtain is kind of opened where you can see stuff that's smack in your face. It's so crazy how they got this. Just like a movie, when they make movies, it's whatever they put in a movie is, like purposely put that way for a reason. There's signs in those movies, there's numbers, there's symbols and all that, where you can get different information. And they got lots of movies, lots of movies like The Matrix and other kinds of movies out there that have truth in it, only if you're awake enough to hear the truth. A lot of people think, oh, that was a good movie. Well, did you get the stuff that they put in that movie so you can understand really the stuff, the details and the information that they have in there? Because they are trying, there's some Hollywood stars out there trying to wake us up to the real reality, because they found out the real reality. But a lot of those Hollywood movie stars or actors or whatever, they can't tell us, because there's contracts that they really sold their soul to the devil, and you only can serve one master, like I made the other day. And so with God, we are powerful, and we are kings and queens. And that's what they don't want us to know, how powerful we are. They want to control us. And that's why, they have now, you really got to think twice. Like all these apps that they have, where they want to track you. I mean, I just got hired for this job, and today, I did it. I just gave my notice. I'm gonna finish this week off, and that is it. I am done with that job. I am not gonna, it is totally against what God wants me to do. And some of you might be thinking, but Starlight, you're homeless. What are you gonna, I am not worried about that. I really am not worried about that, because you know what? God just showed me today. I had 2 different people today that came to me and gave me $20 each, because God is letting me know all my needs will be supplied. I am not worried. I'm not going to worry about how my brakes are going to get fixed. I am trusting God has got me this far, and so I let go of that job that is no longer serving me, and you might think I'm crazy, but no, I'm not crazy. I have God protecting me. I have archangels protecting me. I have all the beautiful archangels that are here guiding me every day, and it is so beautiful. My morning, every morning I've had an emotional morning because I am so blessed. And some of you might not understand how Starlight could be so blessed when, I'm in my car. You have no clue. The wisdom and knowledge that I am receiving every day is beyond my mind. The things that is being revealed every day in my life, and just having the truth is going to set me free, and it's going to help me in so many ways that I can't even comprehend what God is going to do next. So I know doors, one door closes and another door opens, and I am taking a step of faith. I am letting go of fear. I'm letting go of people and things that no longer serve me. This is really not just for me. This is for you. I'm in this situation not just for Starlight. I'm so really, I really want to have be a big help into God to reach the people, to let them know the truth in this world and how we've been lied to and deceived, and that we do have power. The power is in our blood. We need to be free, and I am free. I am free from the lies and the bull. So I want to see you free. I am here going through what I need to go through so I can understand what the universe is showing me, because I would have never learned anything what I'm learning now because of the situation. So I am taking it day by day to see what God has in store, and I am praying for a job that will serve me, where I will be content, where I will be treated like a human being, where people will respect me. They will not be talking behind my back, where there's no drama, and gossiping and all that stuff. And I am going to find that job that is pleasing in God's eyes, a job that I will be proud of, a job that I'm going to get paid what I am deserved of. So I am letting go of things and people that no longer serve me. So it's a big horse pill to swallow, but you know what? I'm trusting God. Already showed me today. I mean, by a guy, and I'm not kidding. I was in my vehicle and I just experienced some wild stuff first thing this morning. I'm just amazed at what happened this morning. A big eye opener, and there was a car that was parked in front of me, and I didn't even know that he even noticed me, because I got I put like material in the back of my windows at night, so I have privacy, and it keeps the light out of my car so I can go to sleep. And I had a late start this morning because I thought my alarm was for 4. So when Starlight woke up, I was getting dressed, got my vehicle ready, and a guy saw me put garbage in the garbage can, and he drove his car over. I don't even know who the guy is. And boom, he goes, hey, I believe you dropped this over there while you were putting garbage in the garbage can. And that was $20 bill, that this guy just gave me. I didn't ask for that $20, and so I know I am doing what God wants me to do. When I told somebody online on a Instagram, I wrote to somebody letting them know my situation with my job, trying to decide on what I was going to do and what God wants me to do. And I believe God definitely wants me 100% get out of this situation, because it's toxic energy, like blown away. And so God really showed me by 2 people, one right after another. The first 2 people that I was in contact, a guy and a female, gave me $20. So that's my confirmation that I don't have to worry about my brakes getting fixed or the rotors on my car getting fixed. God's gonna take care of all my needs. So I am just letting you know, you might be afraid to let go of certain things, or relationships, or a job, or whatever. And the whole thing is, don't be afraid. You might think I'm crazy or nuts or off my rocker, but that's okay. I totally get how you might see that, because I didn't understand this. It took me a long time. It doesn't happen overnight. So you are a king if you're a guy, of course. And ladies, you're a queen. So really, we have to work on ourselves. And the more, and I'll tell you what, that deep diver out there, Infinite Waters, Ralph Smart, he just kept on telling me for years. I have been watching his videos since 2017 all the way to now. And what did I hear all those years? Work on yourself, work on yourself, work on yourself, work on yourself, work on yourself. It's an inside job. It's not about the outside. That's why I don't really care. My hair is all funky right now. It's not about my hair. It's not about my skin right now. It's about the inside, working on your heart space, working on how you treat people, work on how you treat yourself, do you stand up for yourself or do you let people run over you? Are you too hard on yourself? Do you have a hard time forgiving yourself? Are you eating healthy? Are you exercising? Are you getting plenty enough sleep? Are you working too much? Are you out there just running around helping everybody else and, are you neglecting yourself? Are you learning how to meditate or like doing some kind of activity to, keep in shape? Are you learning about yourself? Are you meditating? Are you trying to change your diet? Are you trying to, get a job that's serving you? Are you letting go of people and things that no longer serve you? Those are all ways that you can work on yourself. And a lot of it is self-love, to really say, what, I love myself so much that, what, I am not going to let people tell me what to do. If they're guiding me and helping me to become my greatest version, now that's one thing, to listen to people that are trying to help you to live your greatest version or to help you to be that change that you want to see in the world, which is a positive change, I hope, because not all the people in the world want a positive change. There's different energies out there, like I said before, the dark energy, light energy, false light energy, proclaiming that they are of light, but they will deceive you, and they will try to take your energy away and your power away. So you got to be aware of all these things and not to believe every spirit. I learned that in my Bible, not every spirit you can believe, even when you go to church. So are you loving yourself? Are you trying to work on your diet? And it does take time. You got to forgive yourself. You got to forgive others. Make sure you are the number one first, and then worry about everybody else. Take care of everybody else after you've already worked on yourself. But really, it's a lot of work, and it takes time. And are you doing the I am affirmations? I am powerful. I am abundant. I am taken back by power. I am enough. And when I started doing those, I was like, it was really hard in the beginning to do those, but you know what? I have really, now my thoughts are so better than what they were years ago. And I got to give all, besides the universe and the archangels, Infinite Waters, Ralph Smart, he has really helped me to become to become my greatest version. And am I done yet? No, absolutely not. I still have flaws. I still have areas that I have to work on, so that's why it's so important, if you want to realize and find out who you really are, really work on some guided meditations. I didn't know how to do guided meditations when I started out, but I did some guided meditations for beginners, and my favorite of all is Soul Matrix, Steve Noble on YouTube. He is awesome. He always brings the archangels on his most of them, at least all his guided meditation videos. So I get a lot of help. If you have been abused throughout your life, which we all have at some point or another, different kinds of abuse, whether you were a child or a teenager or an adult, whether it was your family members or family members or friends or strangers or whatever, you need to get healed. You need to, and by doing these guided meditations, like especially through Steve Noble, the Soul Matrix Steve Noble, you could actually get healed from your child trauma that you've dealt with when you were a kid. You know, if you've gone through severe abuse as a child, maybe beaten or name calling or sexually, you know, assaulted by anybody when you were a kid, is that you can be free from all that. And you don't even have to, you really, on that, when you do guided meditations, you could really, you'd be amazed on how great you feel after you've learned how to do guided meditation the right way, and do the breathing correctly, and all that stuff. You'd be really amazed on how well that really helps you out. And I am so grateful. And like I said, I really do. I think Infinite Waters, Ralph Smart, and God, the universe, and the archangels, you know, they have really helped me out all the time. So anyway, you know, be the star that you are. Take back your power. Really take back your power. And you know, wear the crown that you deserve. And you know, like Starlight is gonna get her throne. You know, that's what I'm working on, is getting my throne. I'm already a queen, you know. So it is so important, you know, to work on yourself and be that change that you want to see in the world. So anyway, because of time, Starlight does have to go. And I love all of you so much. And this is, you can give this video a thumbs up. You can subscribe to my YouTube channel. You could share, you know, share these videos. It's so important. So then we can get other people to, you know, to realize that they are kings and queens too, you know. So right now I know I'm a queen, and I do have a king out there, you know. And you know, so I do have a lot of work. Also, besides liking my videos, you could share them with your friends or family, these videos, with your cat, dog, a ferret. You got a pet ferret? Starlight loves those. So also you can find me on Instagram at 1995 Starlight, or on Facebook, and that is Kathy with a K Dingman. And I love you so much. So take back your power. You know, don't let them control you. You have a free will that God gave you to decide on what is right and wrong for you in your life. Don't let anybody to take your free will away. This is Starlight. I love you so much. This is Starlight. Love, light, and peace.